Alright, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. Today we are watching the penultimate episode of Queen's Gambit, episode 6. Super excited to watch this. This show has been fantastic so far, absolutely phenomenal. Last episode might be one of my favorites, mainly because of Beth's interactions with Benny. I really enjoy his character. He's very charismatic, very enjoyable to see on screen. And then the dynamic between Beth and Benny is super nice to see. They play off each other really well. Their chemistry is fantastic. So I hope I see more of them. With the last episode, I believe Beth won the U.S. Championships. I think it was the Championships, or maybe it was the U.S. Open. I'm not sure which. But she won. She beat Benny, and so she's been invited to the Moscow Open, where she's gonna have to play Borgov eventually. But currently, we're going towards Paris for her rematch with Borgov, and this is gonna be exciting. I hope she can win, because last time she did not play very well against him, and that loss is still weighing on her. So I hope she has the next about 5 weeks to train with Benny in New York. So I hope that helps her a lot, gets her prepared to take on Borgov. But I mean, 5 weeks is not a lot of time to progress enough. I mean, like in the real world, but in the show, perhaps it will be, and I hope it is. And with her abilities in chess, perhaps it will make it enough time where she wins. So I hope so, but I don't know. We're in Paris. We're finally caught up, though. 5 weeks from now, we will be caught up with the first episode, the first scene of the show. So I'm excited. I'm excited. Although from what I remember about that scene, this is not going to go well, because remember, she woke up and she was late to the game. She was flustered. She was all over the place. There were drugs everywhere. There was alcohol. And that was the morning after, which means the night before, does not end well for her. I don't know. Maybe she has a party, or maybe she's by herself. I don't know which, but she woke up very all over the place. And she was late to the game. And that is not good. Remember how pissed off she was when Beltic was late to the game. So I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm rooting for Beth, but I don't know if I have a lot of faith considering that first scene. But maybe we'll see. But either way, she has to play Borgov again one more time. So besides Paris, because she's already invited to the Moscow Open, so she has to go there and play off against 4 other Soviet chess members and other countrymen, other talented chess players from other places. So that's going to be fun to see. So even if she doesn't win this one, she still has to play him again. But I'm hoping she does win this one, because then it'll be tied up 1-1. And then that next game is the decider. But I guess we're going to find out here and now. In case you don't know, I do have a Patreon with full-length reactions, including to this show. So if that interests you, link in the description. But that's about it from me. So let's watch this episode. I don't know why I said it like that.
And they're gonna come along and want to teach you things. Doesn't make them any smarter, but it makes them feel bigger. It takes a strong woman to stay by herself in a world where people will settle for anything just to say they have something.
Mama's got some good advice.
Never forget who you are.
Not gonna lie. She gives a lot of great advice. Some very true words. Although maybe that's why she treated Beltic the way she did. Beltic wasn't trying to do it to make himself feel better or bigger. He was genuinely trying to do it to help her out of like a place of love. And then Beth just was not very kind in turn. But hopefully it'll be better with Benny.
Hey, you know what Shar says about that in the footnote?
I don't read the footnotes.
See how she rolled her eyes right there?
It's time you started.
I don't like shards.
No, I don't like shards either, but I read it.
She rolls her eyes when he's trying to help her as well. Very stubborn, man. It's not good. It's good to take help. You can't do it all yourself. That's quaint. Little self-indulgent, but aren't we all?
Bathroom? I need a shower.
She's all yours.
What the fuck? Oh god, this is a tough living situation, man. My god.
Yeah. Yeah. Huh.
What was that about?
Like what I'm making you do now.
He like patted her on the shoulder and she looked incredibly uncomfortable.
You know why they're the best players in the world? They help each other out. Us Americans, we work alone because we're all such individualists. We don't like to let anyone help us.
You're helping me Couldn't be more true with how Beth acts towards others.
Drink?
No, thank you.
Oh, look at her.
I should fix the food.
Look at her. She said no to the drink.
Both of them. Neither of them. The two of them are better than one of them, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
How do you all know?
Sheesh. Sheesh. All right, Beth, let's see it. Let's see it. And this works better for her because she's an intuitive player, as she says. She just plays the board as it goes, like evaluating the position on the spot instead of thinking ahead a little bit. I imagine her and that model are gonna sleep together, right? Is she the one that was in the bed in that first scene? Bro, what? She also beat the GM? Alright, sheesh. Nice. So is she a GM at this point too then? Like title-wise? Or not yet? Nice. I like it. She's kicking that ass. Jeez. Very nice. I love the montages in these shows. In this show. They're all really, really good.
Do you still like my hair?
That was funny. Oh, wow, they fucked. Okay, then.
That's what it's supposed to feel like.
Wow. First time she actually enjoyed herself? Nice.
Those in the Chess Federation will accuse you of being too glamorous to be a serious chess player.
The fuck? That's a dumb accusation.
I would say that it's much easier to play chess without the burden of an Adam's apple.
Ooh, pew 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 pew. Talk that shit.
Miss Harman, do you feel good about rematch with Grandmaster Borgo?
Very good. I slept on the plane, so I arrived in Paris with no jet lag. I'm very well rested.
Oh, 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 yeah. Mr. Borgov just realized that she spoke Russian and understood what they said in that elevator.
Особенно это.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I love it. I love it. Although this is making me so nervous because this is going so well for her right now. You know what I mean? She looks on top of her game. She's studying. She's eating, no drinking. It looks great. But this is the same event that the first scene took place in, and she did not look so good in that scene. So this makes me really nervous. Such beautiful cinematography, man. Like, absolutely gorgeous shots. Something so simple like this shot right here, but just beautiful symmetry between everything.
Here.
And this
I
is
thought
how...
you might come down and join me for a drink.
This is how it happens, man. She was so focused.
I have a match tomorrow.
She was so
One
focused.
drink and then you...
Nah, man, she was doing so well. She's gonna lose. She's gonna fucking lose against Borgov again. Because she's gonna go. She's gonna go with Cleo, and then that's when the crazy night happens. And that's who was in her bed. If she had stayed upstairs and slept and studied, she would have fucking beat him. That makes me so sad. It doesn't look like one drink anymore.
And if I would go to plays and concerts, and I would eat lunch in a different cafe every day. And I would dress the way that women do here. So smart with her.
So fun to see how much more comfortable she is around Cleo. You know? Around all the guys, she's always so much more reserved and awkward. She's nowhere near as open. But now with Cleo, she's like much more talkative, much more comfortable. It's nice for her.
What's his name?
Towns?
Towns.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Mademoiselle Armand, vous êtes là?
Shit. Oh, I forgot to. She fucking woke up in the bathtub. I forgot that. And Cleo is in bed. Show me. Or don't. Show me. Cleo? Of course. No, they're just gonna lose. Not only is she late, she looks so nervous because she didn't prepare correctly. She had to take the pills in order to, like, calm down and stuff. It's not gonna end well. Oh yeah, she's most definitely hungover. Oh god. Oh, the sounds being so loud, I love it. Because she's hungover, so her senses are probably so much more sensitive. So it makes sense, but, you know. The demeanor, again, it's the same thing. Beth is nervous and fluttery. Meanwhile, Borgov is calm and collected, man. Shit. Damn, looks like she's gonna cry, man. Oh my god, she's crying.
I resign.
I feel so bad for her. She had it all going so well, man. Just like, I don't know, an error or relapse in judgment.
I need to be alone.
That is the opposite of what you need. Beth, please, just come to New York. We can talk it out.
Exactly what her mom said. Don't let other people tell you what you need.
Beth?
Come in.
My god, I can feel the anger from here.
Yeah?
Just the absolute disdain for this man.
Says you misconstrued him. He claims he was just permitting you to stay in the house.
What a piece of shit.
Until you got settled.
What a piece of shit.
No, I'm not an orphan. I'm your daughter.
Not in my book, you aren't.
Jesus Christ.
I don't give a shit what your goddamn lawyer says. Thought the piano would help. It didn't. So here you are.
God.
Oh, so pathetic.
Bro, you're the only one here that's fucking pathetic.
Pathetic? Well,
Say it.
I'm looking at pathetic.
There you go. There you go. Talk to him, Beth.
I will be subtracting what I paid to bury Mother. I'll show you the receipts.
It's too hot in here.
Yeah, because it smells like bitch in here. That's right. You better walk away. Ho ass ho. Get the fuck out of the house. God, I hate this man with every fiber of my being. This is probably really cathartic for her. So, I mean, this probably is exactly what she needed. Damn. Looks so cold in that house. You know what I mean? All the blue lights. Just feels very distant. Although hilarious, as she's playing chess, the lights is very warm. Not so cold anymore. The show has so many beautiful long takes, man. It really, really does. Like, so many things that don't need to be long takes, but I love that they do it. It just makes you feel so much more present in the scene, you know what I mean? Less like a show or a movie and more like something that's actually happening. Man, the editing in this show is so good. All those montages and stuff, like the way they edit this show for all the different sequences are absolutely amazing, man. Genuinely.
I'm the local tournament director. I'm calling about tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Oh my god.
We were wondering if you could come an hour.
Jesus Christ. Not gonna lie, sometimes Beth still feels like a kid at heart. Like she hasn't really grown up. She still feels like she doesn't really know how to act amongst people, you know?
No smoking in here.
Right. Of course. Thanks.
Jesus Christ. Just even that, bro. She gets so
kind of help would that
angry
be?
so quickly.
Help with my chest because
Really
we tried
defensive.
that.
Know what I'm talking about.
Really defensive. Jesus Christ. This is tough to watch, man.
And I'm not the one that's supposed to be in college, not working in a supermarket.
I'm doing both.
Jesus Christ.
You know what? Yeah, I like working there. It's a good job and the people are nice.
Good for you, Beltic. I'm gonna be real, man. She's kind of a tough protagonist to follow sometimes. Just the way she acts, just so rash and mean. And it's not something to root for, necessarily, as our protagonist. You know what I mean? Like, unnecessarily mean and rude. That's just really not cool. Is this Benny or is this Towns? Oh, it's Benny. I'm so glad Benny's here. Someone's gotta get her fucking out of this shit. I'm glad it's Benny. He's more of a... less of a pushover than Beltic. A no-nonsense kind of guy. Oh, Jolene!
Jesus fucking
Never mind! I was talking about Benny!
Who the hell
It's my girl
are you?
Jolene! Let's go!
Jolene.
Yes, sir! She look good. Yeah! Yeah! Okay. Whew, what a way to end the episode. My girl Jolene making an appearance again. Oh, I'm so happy for her. Jolene looks so good. She looks so good. Let's go. She got out of that orphanage. She living life. She doing fucking mint. Yes. Yes. Let's go. And I mean, come on. If there's anybody we know that's a no-nonsense, no bullshit, it's Jolene. You feel me? Jolene is not going to take any of Beth's shit, and that's for real. Everyone else seems to be taking Beth's shit. Jolene ain't gonna do that. Jolene gonna whoop her ass if she tries to do that shit. So I like it. I'm glad. Especially because Jolene was like an older sister to Beth at the orphanage, you know what I mean? Just kind of took her under her wing a little bit, so... Oh shit, man. I hope Jolene helps. I hope she helps. Beth needs fucking help, dude. She really does. And she's so goddamn stubborn, and she just won't accept it from anybody. She will not accept help from anybody, and it's like, it almost sounds like her mom a bit. Not Alma, but her biological mom. The way she was running from her dad, and a lot of the life lessons that she was giving to Beth, like, maybe Beth is more like her mother than she likes to think. But shit, dude. That's so tough to watch, and there's so many times where it's just so difficult to root for her, man. Not only in this episode, but in other ones too. It's like, sometimes she just gets so defensive so fast. Especially about her chest, but almost in anything else. Like, you say anything negative towards her, she gets real angry real fast. A lot of rash outbreaks, you know? And like, very unjustifiably so. Like, a lot of the times there's just regular criticism, like they're not even necessarily saying anything bad. Especially Beltic. Beltic came here because he cared about her, and he was trying to help, and she instantly just tried to, like, belittle his life choices. And I'm glad Beltic stood up for himself, and he's like, yeah, I like the job, and I'm still in college. Like, good for you, Beltic. Well fucking done, man. Like, respect. Not only is he working a job, he's also at college. That's not easy. So good job to him. And like, Beth to come in and belittle this shit is just not cool. She feels a lot like a spoiled brat sometimes, man. And I feel like maybe her gifts in chess kind of add to that. Because when she first learned, she picked it up real quick. And everything was just happening. She got good quick. She picked the game up fast. She learned fast. She got better and better. Just beat everybody. And she got beat once, and that shit hurt. You know, and then she lost the speed chess to Benny, and that shit hurt. You know, and these losses to Borgov and stuff are not easy. So it's like, she's very much a roller coaster, just up and down, like just very much like this. Very much like this. Like, she's not like this. She is not flat. She is up, down, because she rides the highs and then she crashes hard. And it's tough to watch. But I hope she can pull it together this last episode. I hope Jolene is enough to shake her out of this. I hope Benny is there to help her too. Because, you know, sometimes these people who are like super stubborn like this, like, you gotta just do it. Even though they don't want it. They don't want the help. But, you know, you care about them, you gotta do something. You gotta help. You have to try to at least. You know, so I'm glad that they're looking out for her. That she has people that give a shit, you know. I'm not sure how Jolene found out about her though, and got in touch, found out where she lived and everything. Maybe, I guess, in the newspapers and stuff, but they wouldn't have her address, so I don't know how she got that. But I'm excited to see her. I hope it goes well. I really like Beth, man. I do. I love her, like, sometimes her stubbornness is good, and like her witty banter with Benny, like, shows the best of who she is as a person, of her character, because, you know, they go back and forth playfully and stuff, at least most of the time. But, you know, like I said, man, it's tough. Because it's not always like that. Sometimes it's really good, and it makes me happy to see her talking shit to these people who are fucking asshole bastards. Like, bro, the dad with that whole shtick? What a fucking loser. And then Beth just bought the house outright. You get to suck my dick. You know, well done, Beth. That shit, yeah, I like that. And she's talking shit to him while he's being a piece of shit. I like that. But then she gets defensive and talks shit to Beltic for not so much reason. I'm like, I'm not a fan of that. You know, and then same with Benny. I'm like, I'm not a fan of that either. Like, sometimes it's really unwarranted and it's difficult to watch and root for. And then other times it's really, really good. So I feel like there's got to be a good balance. But, and that's not the show thing. I mean, her as a character. That's who she is. And sometimes it's just difficult for me to root for that. But other times it's really nice to watch and it's really good. But so far, man, we are almost at the end. It's been a fantastic show. I've loved it. Really has just been one long movie, to be fair. Nothing really feels episodic. It really feels like a movie. And I'm loving it. And we're on the last episode for the next video. Oh shit. I've loved it so far. Let me know what you think. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Patreon in the link down below. That's about it. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace. Hey guys, thank you all for watching that recent video, and I just want to give a special shout out to Oko Canutilla. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm really sorry if I'm not, but just want to give a special shout out to you. You've been subscribed to my tier 1 on Patreon for a while now, and I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for the support. Love you guys.